Hey, what's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Just My Opinion. Guys, we are talking Warrior Season 3, Episode 4, titled In Chinatown, No One Thinks About Forever. This is 47 minutes. Shaken by the loss of Nellie's land, Atoy grapples with a difficult choice. Assam and Yan Mi think on their toes during a police raid. Guys, I want to let you know that this is going to be spoiler filled. I'm going to spoil this episode up, down, left, right, in, and out. As if you've already seen it, you have been warned. Subscribe if you liked the video. Leave a comment, thumbs up. Help me reach my next milestone of 50,000 subscribers. And since you like martial arts, since you're watching this right here, I'm doing a lot of martial arts coverage on my homepage. I have a martial arts playlist right there. I am reviewing all of the films on the Hopway, not Hopway, I'm talking about Hopway, the Hi-Ya website. Yes, right here each week with me recapping Warrior Season 3. I will also be giving you at least one review per week from this site right here. And if you look at my YouTube channel, I have already reviewed Young Yip Man, and also here is my Warrior playlist right here. But I'll talk about that a little bit at the end of this video. But guys, let's get into this. I cannot believe how it ended. Who is the bigger snake? Is it Eliza or is it Douglas Strickland? Douglas Strickland or Eliza. Assam is beating the cops. We also getting some smashing in there. A lot of great things in this episode, and Lee and Detective Mosley, are really trying to find these counterfeit bills. What was your favorite part of the episode? Please let me know down in the comment section below. But the end of episode 3, man, that was crazy. With Strickland's men coming to attack Nellie's vineyard, and I really felt sorry for her, seeing all those women dying. And to see all of the women dead at the very beginning of this episode, Atoy, she's just broken. She's just hurt, having to put the bodies in a coffin and send them back to China. I can understand how frustrated she is. I wish that she would get justice. I hope she does, whether that's through the court system, which really didn't work out in this episode, and we're going to talk about that, or by the sword. We know that she is an assassin. I know that she's not 100% because she wasn't able to fight at her full capacity in episode 3. But I really do hope that she does get to kick some ass later on in the season and get revenge, because I want it for her. But guys, do you blame her? Nellie wants to rebuild. She's like, no, I'm going back to Chinatown, man. Like, this was a fantasy. This is not real life. I need to go back to a reality that I'm used to, that I can control, that I have much more protection under. And I can understand somebody feeling that way in 1870, but thinking now I will have a different mindset. But can you guys blame her? Would you stay with Nellie and try to rebuild, or would you go back to what you knew in Chinatown to where you could be more safe? Let me know down in the comment section, please. And also, guys, I forgot to mention, I will be going live tonight, 5:05 p.m. CST, to discuss Warrior Season 3, Episode 4, and I will get into more nitty-gritty then, so make sure you come back, subscribe, and check me out when I go live as well. Now, in past episodes, I've talked about how I felt uncomfortable with the Hopway trying to counterfeit money. I think that's just going to blow up in their face and be a disaster. But we have Lee and Mosley coming through, trying to get to the bottom of this investigation with these counterfeit bills. They're running into Happy Jack, and I'm on the fence with Happy Jack. I don't really just know if I like him or dislike him, but I'm on the fence with him. But he's telling Abigail, like, hey, you got a cop problem. You need to get them out of there. And I do like the fact that Happy Jack is honest. Like, Lee, if you really care about her, you would take your little tin badge and your lily white ass, you can get out of here. Anywhere but here, you know. I like that he is straight up, but still, there's just something about him that's kind of rubbing me the wrong way. You guys let me know if I'm tripping or not. Do y'all like Happy Jack? You know, do you think he's a decent character or not? What side are you on? I am very, very curious to know. I'm also curious to know what is going to happen with Miss Mylene. She is over at Eliza's house with Bernard talking about investments. I like that she brought up the story of Mongolian horses when she was young. And if you look up Mongolian horses, those are like, I think, the strongest horses on the planet. They can just pull so much weight. And even if you get like 2 horses, it can like double or triple. It's like a fusion from Dragon Ball Z, Goku and Vegeta turning into Vegito or something like that. But man, how much money did Mei-Ling put on the table? She just put nothing but just racks and stacks and stacks and racks out there. Like, I wonder how much money it was. Like, how much of the Hopways money, not the Hopway, excuse me, but the Longz's money that you put up there, that just seemed really impulsive to me. She doesn't even know the industries that she is possibly investing in. And she just putting money on the table like that. Like, you gotta do the slow burn. I mean, at least put like one roll of money out there, not the whole thing. But yeah, we see how that plays out at the end of the episode, and I can't wait to talk about that. But this was just not a smart decision. I was saying that to myself early on. Now, also, y'all let me know what y'all think about the fighting between Lee Young and Kung Pak. I liked it. It was pretty good for the most part. But at the same time, Lee Young is kind of getting on my nerve. Talking about Joyce Houston, Sub-Zero, like, he is too soft-spoken to me. I like his swag and I like his fighting skills and physical ability, but when it comes to the dialogue, it's just like, oh, I'm just something is on my mind right now and I can't concentrate because Mei Ling is going and spending too much time in the pond and she won't let me protect her. It's just like, I don't like the fact that she is ruling over him so much. Like, he is putting, well, let me take that back. He is just putting her on a pedestal. Like, she says jump, he says how high. And I don't like that. I just kind of want him to put his foot down more. Like, he just seems like Mei Ling's little puppy dog, you know? And I'm just like, bro, you too cool of a character for that. And I just don't appreciate it. It's just, I kind of want more from him. Again, you guys let me know what you think, but I'm not really feeling that aspect of his character this season or the whole time the show has been going on. I really wonder what Miss Archer is going to be trying to do with Buckley. She just kind of popped out of nowhere and she just has so much interest in this man. I like her explanation of saying like, hey, you know, I'm older and I wanted my freedom, and she probably wants a wise man as well, but I don't know. I kind of think there's something up her sleeve. You guys let me know what you think about that. Also, Assam and Yeonmin are getting closer. That is the daughter of the print shop owner. Yes, they was knocking boots at the very end of this episode. We're going to be talking about that. But yes, she really believes that this is the land of opportunity. And she just, or people like her just need to work harder. Yeah. I can understand you feeling that way in 1870. But shout out to Hong. He's with old boy that he met at the club, and they find a queer, gay, LGBTQ club, and that's what's up for them. You know, everybody should be able to have their safe space and be able to do what they want and express themselves however they want. So more power to them. We're going to see how that relationship plays out. If it's something genuine or they're just kind of cramming it in. So far, so good. You know, it's cool for, you know, for me so far, but sometimes with these types of relationships, it can be organic and natural. Sometimes they're just like, look at this. And it's just like, okay, I mean, come on. This should be in movies and television because movies and television should reflect life and reality. And people in that community have been here since forever, you know, but again, so far I'm feeling it, but you know, we're going to see how that plays out. But I like Hong. I want him to kick some ass too. I do. I like Hong. You guys let me know what you think. Now, unfortunately for Nelly, she lost in court with the eminent domain. And Strickland is such a hoe. Like, he a bitch for real. Like, bro, like, she was right. I love the fact that she called him out and she was not afraid. Like, you are, like, I knew that you was jealous and you wanted me and all this, but I don't know you was a monster. And he looking at her like she's crazy. I mean, I know he's putting on an act for his peers, but I'm just like, dude, these mother effers are just truly evil. They have no remorse. It's just nothing but greed, 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 greed. He don't need that money. He could have did something else. He just wants to win. And that's just messed up to where you're going to murder people. And the thing is, white mobs have been doing this for years for people of color, black people in this country, during the Jim Crow years, those 100 years, just destroying businesses. So black people, anybody say, why couldn't y'all do that? Because of people like Strickland. You know, that's just one of the many reasons. But I really do hope he gets his, man, because he is a monster for real, like just a super duper hoe. But we also got to talk about Mei Ling with Bernard. And this dude comes onto her. I knew that was going to happen. You guys probably knew it was going to happen. That was obvious. I mean, he was never really taking her seriously. You can tell that when she even put the money out there, just both of their body language was just like, oh, okay, she's really trying to, you know, rub elbows and shoulders with us. Okay, let's just kind of feed her some little ad-lib jibber jabber here just so she can get on board. And they were surprised. But Bernard thinking that he can get her money, her capital, and, you know, knock it down too. And that's not the case. But look, his wife Eliza caught him. She was back there. getting jealous, because I don't blame her for getting jealous. That's her husband, but she was back there, and we see how she did handle the situation. Now, I hate Atwood. We can even throw him in the mix. Who is the better hoe? Is it Eliza? Is it Douglas Strickland? Or is it Atwood? There was no reason for him to beat Young June that way. Now, Young June, it was stupid for you to spit like that and then wipe it on his shirt, on his jacket. That's just, you're asking for it. You're just gonna have to take the L and be like, okay, they destroyed our shop. But this is just one of the reasons why I don't like cops. I'm not one of those to, hey, all cops are bad, but at the same time, I'm not mad at people that do feel that way, but there's an explanation to their reasoning to where it does make sense. But still, I know that there are good cops out there, but the evil ones like Atwood, I mean, they just kick in the door and just destroying everything, beating the shit out of everybody. Even if they walked in and caught them red-handed printing money right there in the den, in the main room, there still there's no reason for y'all to come in there and destroy everything and beat the hell out of people. And then you gonna beat up Young June like that? Like, oh my gosh, I really want Atwood to get his, because that's just some whole ass stuff right there. Like, how you hide him behind your badge, put the gun down, put the billy club down, put the badge down. And if you want to bark like that, you know, do it fist to fist, man to man, but you're trying to hide behind the badge. You're going to beat his ass and then arrest him talking about he assaulted a police officer. Man, get the F out of here with that, man. I can't respect that at all. Now, however, I do like the fact that Yang Mi and the son were able to get out of there in the back alley and he was able to whoop the hell out of them cops. That was dope as hell. I was not expecting that. That was a great fight scene right there. And it was actually two of them. He beat up the first three, two more came and he beat them up too. Towards the end when he did the flip off the wall, I love that. There was also no wasted movement in his fighting as well. He was using his environment, getting in his stances so he can move minimally and not waste energy. I like that a lot. This was cold as hell. Hopefully we can see more of this later on in the season. And I also like the fact that Yang Mi got in there as well. She had to save him and knocked out the cop. And that was some really passionate stuff right there because they ended up smashing. But even before that, it was funny. The cop wasn't even able to identify them. Like, I don't know. That was fast. He whipped through all five of us like we was nothing. It was dark and there was a chink. What do you want from me? But she was scared at first, but she likes that lifestyle. She does. And I wonder if she's going to blame him later on. Like, you tricked me and manipulated me into falling in love with you. And I'm horny all the time, but you effed me so good. And I don't want to go anywhere. I want to stay with you. We're going to see how that plays out. But it was a nice little smashing scene. They really was able to get it in. So is this just a smash for Assam? Does he really like her? Is this relationship going to flourish? You guys let me know what you think. But again, man, at the end, Eliza is wicked, man. She's wicked. Let me know, guys. Who do you hate more? Eliza, Detective Atwood, or Douglas Strickland? Not Detective Atwood, but Police Chief Atwood. Excuse me. But yeah, man, she sees that, gets mad. She sees that Bernard, her husband, hit on Mei Ling, but she wants to blame Mei Ling for it and send her to jail. And I'm like, wait a minute. Mei Ling is powerful in Chinatown, but in the pond, she don't got no power. So who's going to get her out of jail? Now, she does have connections with Buckley. We're going to see if he's going to help out. But yeah, she's in jail right now, so she's screwed. Like not the hot way, but as long as he don't have a leader right now. So this is quite interesting, guys. Pretty good episode. Good episode. I'm loving season 3 so far. You guys let me know what you think. I am having a great time. If you did like the video, give me a thumbs up. Give me a comment and letting me know what you liked and did not like. Subscribe too. And also, guys, again, I will be going live tonight. This will be Thursday, July the 6th, 5:05 p.m. CST. Right here, baby. I will be going live and I cannot wait to interact with all of you guys in the chat, in the comment section. So check that out. Also, guys, check out the rest of my martial arts coverage on my channel. I got a playlist right here, martial arts movies. Donnie Yen came out with a film called Sakura in January, and I got a review for that. And so, yeah, check all that out right there. Check out the rest of my Warrior Season 3 coverage. And again, I also will be reviewing a film from this site at least once per week from the Haya website. I already did Young Yip Man, which you can see right there. Here is my review on my channel. Where is it at right there? Let me hit that. Yeah, there it is right there. And the next film that I will be reviewing from this site will be The Grand Master of Kung Fu. By the time you see this, it will be posted on my channel. But guys, again, if you do subscribe, you're going to get some Secret Invasion, also series reviews, a weekly Movie News Roundup show, a weekly superhero comic book show, trailer reactions, and some interviews as well. But guys, again, I just want to thank you so much for tuning in. And before you go, don't forget that my name is Brandon Keith Avery, and that's just my opinion. Peace.